Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Friday 28th March 2025. Aries, you may be tempted to make up your own rules because you really aren't happy with the ones before you. Be careful of doing so without first understanding the full implications for you and the people around you. By all means, if you feel like certain things just aren't right, take steps to change them. There's no reason that you have to stay within traditional constraints. Taurus, your actions may be erratic and spontaneous today, but they will also be most certainly powerful. You may be driven by a sharp intellectual mind. Perhaps there's someone near you who has great cunning. You may be feeling brainier than usual. Genius ideas are apt to surround you and your actions as long as you keep an open mind about how and when they manifest. Gemini, take some time to break out of your normal routine and see what's going on in the world around you. You could be so focused and so driven towards a specific goal that you fail to take in account of the rest of the world. You may not even be aware that these outside energies have a huge effect on what you're doing in your own little world. Cancer, don't feel like you're obligated to jump through other people's hoops. Just because someone wants you to do something doesn't mean you have to oblige. Bend over backward for yourself and not for the entertainment of others. Freedom is an operative word for you, so make sure you exercise this right in every aspect of your life. No one else is going to do that for you. Leo, you may be acting unconsciously. Suddenly you're halfway through a task and wondering what you really hope to accomplish by starting it in the first place. Be more conscious of your energy and how you use it. Make sure you don't shoot yourself in the foot by wasting your precious resources on things that don't really matter in the long run. Virgo, you can rely on your good luck to pull you out of difficult situations today. This is the one day when you can launch yourself headfirst without worrying too much about the outcome. There's a great deal of positive energy on your side that you may not even be able to see right now. Trust that whatever you undertake will work out with good fortune for you in the long run. Libra, you may have your guard up as you fend off people and situations that have caught you unprepared. Be careful about putting up such a big wall that you can't see over them. The danger of building a fortress that doesn't allow others to come in is that it makes it more difficult for you to look out. Leave one wall shorter so you don't cut yourself from the outside world. Scorpio, an element of the mystical and fanciful will play a significant part in your world today. This energy is likely to come to you unexpectedly, and your first reaction might be to shy away from it. Believe in the power of thought and intention. Pursue whatever you wish to achieve in your world. Putting a great deal of willpower behind your actions will make you more likely to succeed. Sagittarius, you may sense that the actions around you are fueled by selfish motives. You may be the only one who really sees what's going on. You feel like an observer on a mountain looking down with disdain on the people below you. You understand the politics of the situation, yet from your high vista you feel powerless to implement effective change. Collect data now, think, and then act later. Capricorn, take action that will help you find greater freedom in your life. In an attempt to please the people around you, you may be giving up too much of yourself. Before you know it, you may be in shackles connected to people, situations, and commitments that you can't seem to extricate yourself from. Use today to free yourself from these chains. Aquarius, you may have to consciously let go of some of your plans and simply leave things to chance. The element of the unexpected can help you out quite a bit, so work with it instead of trying to keep it at bay. The natural flow of events should lead you toward a piece of greater freedom. Use your imagination instead of relying completely on mental processes like logic. Pisces, don't let the positive energy of the day pass you by. You're able to grab hold and make greater use of it than most, so don't hesitate to get going early and keep on going until it's late. Stop contemplating the issues and take action. Take the best aspects of each side of the issue instead of feeling like you're restricted to one side or the other. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Friday 28th March 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
What do you know? It's Friday. WTF, welcome to Friday. It's our DBS morning show. And we're having a wonderful time on the waterfront. And yes, I like to rub it in and put you all in. I like to do that on the weekend. But it's the weekend. Let loose a little bit. But let's go on over and see what's happening with our news desk. And we'll be back.
Good morning. Two ambitious environmental projects designed to reduce marine litter and enhance climate resilience in the Eastern Caribbean are wrapping up. leaving behind a legacy of positive change. The OECS Recycle Project and the Reduction in Marine Litter, or REMLIT, initiative have been lauded for their transformative impact on waste management in participating OECS member states.
The interconnected challenges of terrestrial and marine pollution, particularly from plastics, threaten both land-based resources and ocean ecosystems, underscoring the need to create a more holistic and sustainable approach to economic development through green and blue economic principles. In alignment with this interconnected approach, the Commission and beneficiary member states were able to conceptualize, design, and leverage two separate project initiatives towards one strategic goal and integrated program.
From raising awareness about marine pollution to developing innovative recycling systems, the projects have played a critical role in building a more sustainable future for the sub-region. Despite a slight decrease in the overall budget allocation for the social sector this year, Minister for Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment, Joachim Henry, is assuring citizens that there's still more than enough to meet the nation's social needs.
And someone may want to ask why, because a major loan under the World Bank had come to an end. And that is why the amount has gone down. But the Prime Minister, and I'm saying that I'm extremely pleased, has made significant increases in the social sector. In fact, he tells me from time to time that I can't get the entire budget for poverty reduction. And this is true, because while he maintains an enabling environment for economic growth, he invests in lifting those who need some help so that no one is left behind. Mr. Speaker, the Minister of Finance, the Prime Minister, Philip Joseph Pierre, has given the Ministry of Equity enough.
The minister highlighted strategic increases in key areas, including public assistance and grants aimed at supporting vulnerable groups and strengthening social safety nets. Tourism Minister Dr. Ernest Hilaire is calling on businesses to support the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, emphasizing the critical role of corporate sponsorship in empowering local creatives. St. Lucia Tourism Authority officials also highlighted the festival's impact on promoting the island's talent, culture and heritage on the global stage.
When the Jazz Festival first started, it was about filling a gap, bringing in more, visitors to St. Lucia. But it has grown beyond a festival. It's an economic driver. It's also a creative factory, creating opportunities for our creatives to produce and to be highlighted. And now, more than ever, it is also becoming a community economic empowerment platform.
The St. Lucia Tourism Authority's chair, Thaddeus Antoine, echoed Dr. Hilaire's sentiments, noting that unlike other regional festivals, the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival features renowned talent that boosts the island's global profile. He emphasized the importance of empowering local artists by giving them opportunities to share the stage with these acts. St. Lucians in the diaspora and friends of the island are being invited to a heartwarming event in Brooklyn in New York on April 12th this year as the St. Lucia National Day Committee hosts its second annual prayer breakfast. The event will take place at 65 Putnam Avenue and promises to be a wholesome experience for the entire family. Organizers are planning an inspiring day featuring spiritual reflections, uplifting entertainment, and community bonding. Attendees can participate in fun activities, including a parade of hats for the ladies and a parade of ties for the gentlemen.
We're inviting everyone to come, support us, and have an amazing experience. We're going to have a spiritual segment. We're going to have some entertainment. We have Nintas from 758 who is going to come and perform for us.
For St. Lucians and anyone looking for inspiration, connection, and a sense of belonging, this event offers a unique opportunity to come together in faith and fellowship. So mark your calendars for April 12th, 2025 and be part of this joyful celebration. That's your news summary. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
All right, thanks, guys. We need to take a short break, as always, and we're coming right back. this weekend is setting up itself to be one busy weekend. We're kicking off with Golden. Golden is happening at the Sandals Grand, and it's a platform created. Davis Felix and her team has put together a wonderful showcasing of some of our seasoned musicians who has been doing it for long. You know, it's sort of like a way to give them the platform, yes, but to connect them with the younger ones as well and to give them their flowers. Here's Davis. My heart gets glad because this industry, I'm so passionate about the industry, and there's so many things that I want to see happening, you know, when it comes to the industry, because it's what we do, it's who we are, you know, our people. And when I see things are starting to fall in place where we are getting it right, I get glad. And Davis right here, Davis Felix, you may probably know her, but we are about to embark upon the first of its kind ever event, dubbed Golden, where a platform is created for a lot of our iconic and veterans within the musical industry. Is going to be on one stage in one environment, performing their hit songs, you know, in front of a Lucian audience. Well, might have other people there too as well. But Davis, I cannot stop saying to you how remarkable, how timely, and how appropriate this is. So
you are not the first person, and this is what we're getting from everybody. Golden, it is something that we discussed about 3 years ago. We saw there was an opportunity, and not just an opportunity, but there was a need to highlight those artists that we have selected for the very first Golden, where we say experience the magic.
Certainly.
Yes, and 3 years down the road, it's happening.
It's happening.
Pressure, lots of pressure.
You calm down. Everything is going to fall into place. Yes. Now, let's for the benefit of people who probably not aware of it yet, give us a rundown as to the lineup there, because this is where the crux of the thing comes down. When you hear the names that falls under the banner of the lineup, let's go there.
St. Lucia's legends when it comes to music and the art form, and this is why the event was actually created for those persons, because they are out there, they are at the hotels. Some of them, they do their little gigs, some of them don't do it anymore, but their product, their craft, they've mastered it.
Absolutely.
When I tell you they've mastered it, when it comes to their music, when it comes to how they appear on stage, the whole package.
Yes.
So we have Mervyn Wilkinson. And Mervyn Wilkinson, I go way back. I remember I was very young when he had just started with Survival. And he's done. I don't even need to say.
Yeah, they
all
know.
know.
Trust me,
so
they
we have
know.
Mervyn Wilkinson. Then we have Maria Lamontagne Gaston, and Maria has been in the music industry. We did calypso tents and shows many years ago. Maria is still out there. We have Sally Elwin.
Right.
And Sally Elwin is another St. Lucian artist who has, you know, given her best, you know, at what she does. We have Patsy Cady.
My girl. Listen, Patsy is one darling. I am so happy she's part of that cast as well.
Yes. And most persons would have seen Patsy recently on other shows compared to the other artists that I've mentioned. But Patsy is a gem.
She is.
And how could we have a Golden event and her not being part of it?
Yes.
So we also had
Cleopatra.
We have Cleopatra Hall.
Right.
Cleopatra, another person
iconic,
that I grew up, you know, watching and wanting to be like her.
Yes.
And then in the gentleman section we have again Trevor Donnelly.
Yes.
Trevor is an excellent singer. We have Shane Ross. Everybody knows of Shane Ross, so I don't need to give any further details. And then we have Mark Joseph. Do you know Mark Joseph?
The name is synonymous.
Mark Joseph was one of the original members of the band Quavers.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. And,
exactly.
And listen to me. Mark sounds like when I first heard Mark as a child.
Oh, he's still there.
He is so, let me tell you, the voice,
solid,
the attitude, the craft, everything is intact. Absolutely. So I am so pleased for us to have been able to tap into Mark Joseph to bring him out so St. Lucians can. Those who haven't heard him, you would want to hear Mark, and you'd want to hear more of Mark again.
Absolutely.
And we have a young upcoming artist. She's still at the St. Joseph's Convent. Her name is Dejan Alfred, and you need to hear this child. She's my niece, but she is, I don't know, she's aligned herself to this type of music, the golden music.
Right.
So she's doing an Etta James song. So, I mean, that's all I need to say.
That's all you need to
All
say,
you need to do
really.
is to come and listen to
They
this.
need to just
child.
come. You need to tell them what's going on here. They need to just come.
And I have Cotton Felix, who happens to be my son,
Okay.
and he's singing.
Oh.
So Cotton is performing, and he is another one, a self-taught singer, pianist. He does not participate in the musical industry. He's that kind of a person, but he's a talented young man.
Yeah.
So we have quite a really nice core of artists, and I call them Lucia's legends in the music industry. They've been there, but they're still there, and we can appreciate what they have to offer. And that's what's going to happen on Saturday night.
The Sandals Grand is
Yes,
where it's going to
Sandals
be,
Grand,
right?
Sandals
Sandals
Grand,
Grand is
yes.
where it's going to be at. From 7 o'clock, persons can come on out. Where can they get tickets if they'd like to?
Tickets are at the Cell in Rodney Bay and Steve Barbershop.
Absolutely.
And also you can get it from our members.
Right.
So the artists have, the organizing committee, we also have, tickets. So if anybody wants, they can just give us a call. And
just come on out and have a good time.
It will be a fantastic evening.
Absolutely.
It will be. We have Yannick James. We have an instrumentalist in the name of Yannick James. And Yannick is a phenomenal music
Talent,
yes.
Absolutely. Now,
Yes.
you guys got to be there on Saturday. I don't know where you're going to be, but certainly that's time for you to get your tickets and make sure that you show up for Golden. Yeah. This is going to be epic. Like I said, it is going to be a very busy weekend. So come tomorrow. I hope you have all your uniform in check. As a matter of fact, we have CCSS in the house because my camera guy there, past student, and they like to show off. He already have his uniform in check. So make sure you have your uniform because roll call is on tomorrow. It is that time again, the roll call to the CCSS roll call. This is exactly what we're going to talk. President here, of course, no stranger to the morning show because last year we were already here, letting you know it's time to go and get your uniform in check and get yourself ready because come this Saturday, we're outside.
Yes, we are.
Joanne, it's good to
Yes,
see
we
you
are.
again. Hard
Oh,
working.
darling, it's always
I know,
beautiful.
I know.
Always.
Oh, God.
That's
a
my
lot,
sister.
yes. A lot is
Sister.
happening.
A lot is happening, always.
But let me just, before we continue into the roll call, let me just say kudos to you and your team.
Thank you.
You guys
Thank
have
you.
made a really, really big impact to date.
Thank
so
you.
the alumni is doing well.
Thank you.
We go in roll call now.
Yeah,
And we
we
had
go in roll
career
call.
day and that went
let's
out.
not forget that we've had 180,000 as of yesterday morning.
Absolutely.
$180,000 in fundraising, and one of our alumni actually gave 20,000 yesterday morning.
Come on now.
In
talk to me.
assembly.
Talk
and
to us now.
promised 20,000 every year for the next 4 years.
Wow. So
And
we're doing
going
well.
directly to our students, and we are giving this money this week.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're on our 51st anniversary. First, let's thank Maureen and her team because you all have always supported what the schools are doing, particularly Castries Comprehensive Secondary School. So we are so thankful to you. As a parent and just as a citizen of St. Lucia at this point, your give back is just unbelievable. So we appreciate you and your team. The 51st anniversary, we had some events planned. One, we had Family Fun Day on Sunday that had the walkathon, a soccer game, and a few others. On Monday, we had, I think all of the government was on CCSS grounds. Everybody came, including the Speaker of the House, Claudius Francis, the President of the Senate, Alvina Reynolds. We had Chico, he's a candidate who's running. You name it, we had it. Everybody was there, including our Minister of Education. Thank you, Mr. Sean Edwards. We appreciate you. Mr. Stevenson King was on his way as well, but didn't quite make it. And to Bradley Felix as well, we want to say thank you. These are people that you pick up the phone and you call, and they do not question. All right, so that was Monday. Today's Tuesday. We had Career Day. We had professionals coming from our community speaking with our students. On Thursday, we have karaoke, which is going to be at Maury's Bar for all of the alumni, family, and friends.
We outside.
Now let's talk about Saturday. Before I even get to Saturday, Sunday is church, just so everybody knows. Sunday morning is church in Grosley. But roll call is the thing. This is where we get the money to make our babies happy. Roll call is happening on Saturday at 7 o'clock at CCSS grounds. What are they supposed to wear, Maureen?
Your uniform, of course. And
What are they supposed to wear again, Maureen?
Your uniform, your school
Thank
uniform.
you.
And if you don't have your uniform, I will be making sure you pay the penalty. You're going to have to pay for that. Yeah.
Yes. We
Put
have
it on again.
We have Esteban, we have Maureen, we have Lady Lee. These are our MCs. And we're going back to school. And you already know this is the biggest alumni party in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
In the Caribbean, thank you.
I totally agree.
So we're excited to have it. We're excited that we're partying, but we're partying with a purpose. This is about our school. This is about our baby brothers and sisters. And we're willing to give what we have to give. We're willing to do what we have to do to make sure they get the best of everything.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little about roll call, because
Roll call
Maureen
is
knows
coming.
this.
I'm here for roll call. I've been inducted into roll
Yes,
call.
she is. She's a
so
parent.
make sure that you
Family.
show up. I just have one little question because
Of course.
a lot of the non-Compre past students wants to know if they can come to roll call at
Look here.
Compre.
Roll call is about family and friends. If you can find the shirt and you can find the skirt and you can find the white socks and the black shoes, come on down, man. We're okay with that. It's
Absolutely.
about family and friends having a good time and raising funds for the school. So we're excited about it.
Wonderful.
Everybody, let's do this. It's $25. It's at Classic Unders, the cell in the Boulevard and the cell in Rodney Bay. Classic Unders is on Bridge Street.
yeah.
$25 beforehand, but $30 at the door.
Wonderful.
All right?
And
Thank
it's going to be a nice party. We're going to have food. We're going to have drinks.
Wait.
The vibe.
Arthur Allen is going to be there. Ezra the Fun Machine.
Oh,
is gonna
gosh,
be
sing
there.
loud.
It's a good time.
It's going to be a good
It's
thing.
Good time.
It's lovely. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at roll call, CCSS roll call. In case you didn't remember, lock off the date, go get your uniform, and see you guys on Saturday.
Morning's workout, we will be doing a wine and tone routine to On the Low by Burna Boy. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, we're going step, step, and roll.
Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you could love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina.
Last one, we're going to step to the right. And step, tap, and back. Tap, and back. Now we're gonna add a little roll to it. Let's go. Hey.
You know I feel a vibe, you feel a vibe, so baby why not?
4, 3, 2, arms out, body roll. Roll it. Hey. Squeeze that core. Move those arms. Make sure you're breathing. 4, 3, 2, and step.
Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never.
Let's go, let's go. Hey.
Forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina.
Last one, we're gonna step this side. Step, tap, and back. Hey, give me one more. Then we're gonna add some vibes. Let's go. Hey, hey.
I'm tryna put the ring on your finger too.
Hey. 4, 3, 2, body roll. Let's go. Hey.
On the low, on the low, on the low, on the low.
4,
on the low,
3,
on the low,
2,
on the low.
up and roll. Let's go.
Angelina, you the cool in my temperature. If you call, I go come deliver. I no go fall in your hand never. So now me you go love forever. I'm a cocky no feeble letter. I'm a Angelina.
4, 3, 2, step and. Can we switch sides? I think we can. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, of course, we're strolling. We're strolling there by the Serenity Park, and you know Lucia Nice, of course. And this gentleman here is a visitor. Where are you from?
Maryland in United States.
Okay, you here on the cruise?
Yep.
And you decided to fish a little bit. It's a passion.
Yeah, I've always wanted to catch a tarpon, and they're blowing up on my lure right here, so I might catch one in the next few minutes.
Oh, how long have you been at it?
About 10 minutes. I'm seeing. You saw him coming up out of the water. I was hoping.
Don't worry. This is your good luck charm. You're gonna catch one before you leave. Are you enjoying St. Lucia? It's your first time?
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Are you gonna be back?
Yeah, definitely next year.
Next year. Next year you come back for jazz. That'll be good. It's our biggest music festival.
I haven't
Or
heard of it.
carnival. Oh, it's coming up, man.
It is?
It's big. It's huge. We've got Earth, Wind and Fire. We've got a lot of John Legend. They're gonna be on the island.
John Legend, cool.
Yes, of course. Well, all the best and enjoy St. Lucia.
Thank you.
All right. And what are you trying to catch again?
Tarpon.
Tarpon. We're catching one of that in 10 minutes. I promise you. No, 5. All right. Well, what do you know? That's our show, guys. You know what? That's what we do. And we love it. And we love bringing you the energy because that's what's uplifting to you. So enjoy your weekend. Have a wonderful, uplifting one. Whatever it is you're going to be engaging in over the weekend, remember to be responsible. Be mindful of yourself. Be mindful of each other and your environment. Because we need to be back here again on Monday. And you need to be in good shape when we come back on Monday so that we can do this all over again. Have an awesome weekend.